I really regret this. As in super, I regret it. I'm sorry, Mita. And you're with your boyfriend. Wouldn't that put you in the mood? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's 2021. I am going to turn 31 this year. I know I look like, 20 something. Just kidding. Now that I'm in my 30s, I just can't help but look back on my life as a 20-year-old and regret some of the choices that I made or things that I did not do. So if by any chance you are a 20-something and you think that you know it all, you have it all figured out, you are in control, let me share with you regrets in my life during my 20s, and hopefully you can pick up a thing or two so you don't have to regret them too. By the way, it's 7:18 in the morning and I haven't slept yet since 4 p.m. yesterday. So if ever I get too emotional or if I suddenly don't know what to say or lose my train of thought, you know who to blame or what to blame, or it's just me to blame. Okay, so number one regret in my life is I regret not saving money at an early age. Or not really saving money. Yes, saving money, and also not educating myself enough. I regret it because number one, there's inflation rate, of course. Number two, there could have been so many things that I could have done, so many chances for me to be able to save more money and just to invest more so that I don't have to worry about money too much. Diba, you invest and then you wait, you continue, and then after 10 or so years, you have this amount of money compared to if you just saved it, not saving enough money. Number two, I regret my mindset before, or that thinking mindset that certain accomplishments are tied to a certain age. How do I explain this? Like when I was young, I always saw life as a timeline. Like, oh, I can't do this because I'm still young. Oh, I'm not supposed to do this because I'm still a teenager. I did not think that, hey, I can do this even if I'm only 20 years old, or I can be like this even if I'm still 21, I always felt like it's not yet time. And when I look back, I'm like, why did I not do it? Just because of my age? I can't really think specifically of an event in my life, but I was being so introspective the other night. Sorry, nilagay ko pala. Like being able to work abroad, earning money, selling, blah, blah, blah. Because I thought like, okay, if you're 21, it's okay if you earn just 15,000 pesos per month because that's what's expected at that age. I limited myself. I knew I was more capable, but my mindset, which is, guys, mindsets are very important, limited me. I limited my own self to do what I was supposed to be doing or what I was born to do or what I was capable of. I just had limiting beliefs. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I regret not choosing or filtering my influences because before I thought that it was bad to choose your friends. I thought that I was not being a good person if I choose the people who would surround me. I don't know, parang may saying before na, ay, si ganyan, namimili yan ng friends, wag ka dyan, ganon. I just felt like I should be welcoming of everyone. Like, if we get along, then we're friends and I will let you influence me in any way you want. I will just let you be you. I will just let you be you. I will just be me. And if you influence me, then whatever. Looking back, I feel like I shouldn't have let other people's troubles or other people's, I don't know, like, it's hard because I also want to be forgiving of myself because I was young and I just wanted to accept everyone and be welcoming of everyone and just let everyone feel that they're welcome, If they're not welcome in other people's lives, then they're welcome in my life. But then somehow it kind of affected me negatively. If ever you're watching this and you feel like the people around you are not helping you grow in a good way, in a positive way, not helping you develop, you feel like you won't be the best version of yourself, then I suggest start thinking if you still would like to be in that circle or to be influenced by those people. I'm not particularly talking about just friends, maybe your community. It could be your boyfriend or your girlfriend, I don't know. But I really believe that you are the 5 people you surround yourself with, because it's true. Because you pick up on these people's habits. It's like social media. Even the songs that you listen to, I'm trying to put things into context here. They influence you so much. Like if it's like a sexy song and you're with your boyfriend, wouldn't that put you in the mood? It will influence you. But if you listen to, let's say, worship songs or like maybe rappers, you know, rappers are very honest with their lyrics, and not explicit rappers, but you know, like PH1. I love listening to their stuff because it comes from a place of honesty, and you just get influenced by people to also be honest with yourself and honest with other people, you know. I'm not saying totally get rid of your friends. Just filter maybe the influence that they bring you. Filter the things that you listen to. And if you think it's subconsciously influencing you that you can't stop anymore, but you know the source of this bad influence, then cut it off, because you only have yourself. If you fall, it might be hard to come back, you know, to get up and rise from that, especially when you're young, because those are your developing years. I kind of regret not taking my studies seriously, because now at this age I realize that no matter what you want to do in life, whether it be in the arts or in science or wherever you are, you'll never know when a situation will come wherein you can use your studies, even in conversation. Sometimes, because I majored in psychology, I have a psychology degree. Even during conversations with friends, if there's like psychological references or whatever, like I would be familiar with the term, but then I'm like, I can't remember anything about it. I just feel like I could have put my studies into good use. Like I could have done better, for sure. I very much regret not listening to my parents. If you've been watching my vlogs for the past 2 years, I guess, you know that this is something that I really regret. I can't really say the reason why, because I will overshare, but I wish I was more understanding, and I wish I knew that everything that they say comes from a place of concern and love. Now I realize that the reason maybe was because I did not have the respect that they deserve. I did not respect their wishes. I defied the rules. My mom would always say, you know, that they can only do so much, and my parents are very lenient, like super lenient. I never had curfew except for my lola, my mita. Like when I moved to Manila, because my lola lives in Manila, in QC. When I was in college, like I suddenly had a curfew. I also defied my lola, so when I come home we would fight. But I love her very much and I miss her very much, and I'm sorry, Mita, that I always come home late. I don't know, like now kasi na I'm more obedient somehow, I realized and discovered that having an obedient life or living an obedient life is a very peaceful life, you know, and I'm happy to make my parents happy, that they're so happy na I'm really trying hard to live a life that is good, you know, that is a very Christian way of life. Somehow, of course, it's so far from a Christian life, but compared to how my life was before, it's very different. Because my perspectives now are very different. My way of life and the way I see things. I don't know if it comes with age. I don't know if are you 30 years old? Are you also living this way? Do you have a mindset like this? I don't know. But I'm happy that slowly I'm realizing these things, and that God gave me the chance to change my ways for the better. It's challenging, but we're working on it. Now, I really think that the reason I didn't listen was because I just did not respect them enough. I respect them, I have respect for them, but I did not respect them enough to listen to them. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you respect a person, you would listen to them. It's just not like listening. So, yeah. Not spending enough quality time with my family. I regret it because now that I'm away from them, and now that I see my mom, my dad, my siblings, you know, pursuing their own lives, living their own lives, and slowly starting to detach themselves from my parents, from us, from each other, I can't help but be sad about it, because like bittersweet. Like, you're happy that, you know, I'm happy that my mom is retired now. She has more time for herself. Actually, she doesn't have time for herself still because she's taking care of everybody, but you know, I'm happy that she's not working anymore. I'm happy that she's home more, but the thing is, she's home more, but I'm not home. Whenever I video call with them, I feel sad because you see that they're now that you know, every time I video call with them, and then I see that they're getting old, and I always say, like, what happened? Like, before, my mom was just 40 and my dad was just, what, 50? They're 5 years apart, okay, not 10. Where did time go? Like, and I always say, you can never get back time, and so I'll never have young parents back. And I'll never be that young girl again who can just, you know, be with parents and meet my mom and my siblings. And I hate this pandemic because it robs me so much time from my family. Oh, I put mascara under my eyes. Hindi pwede. And I hate it talaga. I try to be positive, but it's really hard. And I think I agree with a lot of people that this time it's really harder because we all feel like we've been at war for like a year. We've been really trying, like we've been at war against something that we can't even see. Buti sana kung it's a gun, you know, or like a bullet that you can just dodge, but anyway, I'm not asking for war, like civil war, whatever. Please don't, and stop Asian hate. Yeah, I think that's what I regret most, like time. Like that I did not spend time with the right people. I did not spend my time wisely, for sure. That's for sure. And because you know, if you're 20 years old, like most of my viewers are 20 to 30. If you're 20 something, now you feel like, you know, you wanna be with your friends or do whatever, not be at home. But when you're older, you'll regret it, not spending much time with your family. And even with my siblings, they're off living their own lives. I have 3 siblings. I have an older sister, I have a younger sister, and then our youngest is our only brother. I'm happy that they're all pursuing, you know, their own lives. They're living their own lives. They're successful at what they do, but it's sad that, we won't be kids anymore, like just together. You know that when you're at home, they're just gonna come. But no, like after this, we'll be more far apart because we'll just live our individual lives. We'll be in another house, we'll have our own house or our own place. It's just sad. Now, especially now, pandemic, we know how much time, how valuable time is. Like how time is such a commodity, that how time is something that you'll never ever get back. And to always be thankful to the people who spend time with you, because they're giving you something that they can never earn back, that they can never buy. It's something very precious, and it's something given by God. And I just really wished I spent my time more wisely with the people I valued most. And I wished that in every single day of my life, from the moment I was born or from the moment I was conscious, I wish I always had this constant reminder of who are the people who truly matter in my life, so that I would know who to spend the most time with, or who to value the most, so that I know that I should spend more of my time and energy and everything and invest in. Oh well, you can never get it back, guys. Okay, the next one is, this one I really regret this. I regret it. I very much regret being in a relationship super early in life. Like, I had a boyfriend at 12 years old. Technically, yes, 12 years old. Like, I wrote a letter telling him that, okay, tayo na, but I gave it the next day on my birthday. That relationship lasted for 5 years, because those were the times when I should have been, playing with my friends, developing myself, loving myself more, discovering who I was. Those times were supposed to be for other people, for other things, for myself, for my family. But all those moments and time I gave to a person who I don't even talk to right now. It's so absurd now that I just said that. Right? Like, it's so funny how we spend so much time and so much effort on people who are now, like, on people who eventually wouldn't be part of our lives. But the people who would always be part of our lives, we don't even care. You don't put much attention on things that will always be there. But suddenly, when it's not there anymore, and you're used to having that just lying around there, you suddenly notice, oh my gosh, why didn't I give much importance to it? Now that it's gone, like, I can't bring it back. If you are watching this, you are very young and somebody's trying to win your heart and you're still a baby, even if you're 18 already, just try to spend more time with yourself. I think also that's also the reason why I am very much an advocate of discovering yourself, because I did not do that for myself, and now I know the importance of that. And I don't know if I have muta or whatever, because nagcry ako. It's very important to discover who you are, to really know who you are, and just build yourself up. It's so weird. It's sobrang weird. Like, all those times, and I don't even talk to the person. Sorry, I can't get over it. Gosh. The next regret that I have is saying I can't do things just because of my excuses. Like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have money, or I can't do this because I'm not enough, I can't do this because I'm scared, I can't do la 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 la, whatever. I'm reading a book now. It's called Everything is Figure Outable by Marie Forleo. I bought it, I think, 2 years ago in Singapore. But I was super lazy to read it because I bought so many books even before buying that, and I just had, and this is just an excuse, of course, it's always an excuse mo, Nina. She says there, she has, you know how much I love Marie Forleo. She's such an amazing influence in my life, and I hope she keeps on influencing me. But it says there, can't is just a euphemism for the word won't. Basically, what she means by that is, when you say you can't, maybe you just really don't want to do it. Because usually, and I've proven this true, if you really want something, you will do things to achieve that. You will really try hard to achieve things. You will do everything, right? So you won't have any excuses because you really want to do it, right? But if you say you can't just because of all these petty excuses, then maybe you just don't want to do it. You know, you're not willing to put down your pride. You're not willing to sacrifice things or to work harder. You're just not up for it because you just don't want to do it. It's not that important to you. The last one is that I did not give God the chance to work in my life. I did not allow Him early on in my life to work in my life and see how great He is and how much I needed Him. Because now I know that how life should be is always through the guidance of God and the Holy Spirit. He already laid out everything for me. It's in the Bible. It's in His teachings. It's in every good thing that people have done in my life. It's already there, but I choose not to see it. I choose not to acknowledge it because I'm busy drowning in my own sin. And you know, sometimes when you're a sinful person, or when you don't want to admit that you are at fault, you just commit to your ways because your pride is through the roof that you can't even admit it yourself. I feel like life is too short for me to know God, but I'm happy because I don't need eternity on earth for me to know God, because I know that I have an entire eternity to know God in heaven. I just wish that, I don't know, like, of course, my life now is here on earth, but I just wish that I knew Him earlier, like the way I know Him now, because I think I would lead a very different life. But everything happens for a reason, and the important thing is that once we realize our mistakes and once we know better or be influenced by other people's goodness, to follow through with that, to ask God every day to guide you. You know, now I notice that whenever I wake up, or maybe like if I'm gonna do something, I don't do this all the time. I'm not saying I'm so good or whatever, but I just want to share that whenever I have to do something, or I want to, even just the smallest things, like sometimes I pray that God help me to be productive today because I have so many things to do and I don't know how to fit them all in one day. Or I always ask, like, God, lead me to the right people, lead me to the right resources, surround me with the right people, lead me to the path where you want me to be, a path where I can give glory and honor to you, to praise you. And I would just pray like that, and every time I pray that way, I notice He grants it. Like, He makes my day so much better, so much more productive. He leads me to the right people. But when I don't, when I just let myself lead my life, it's so messy. It's so disorganized. And it's so meh. Like, wala lang. It's just like a day that passed by. But when I ask God to guide me, I really feel guided. Like now, I don't feel guided because I did not pray. But the vlogs that I'm very proud of, and like even if I watch it again and again, I'm really proud na, wow, of course I'm proud because I created it, but then at the same time, I'm like, wow, if you pray for it talaga, iba yung outcome. If you lean on your own understanding, if you don't let God lead you, then what kind of life is that? Or a life that's maybe fun but not really happy, not really peaceful. Maybe like throughout the day with your friends you're happy, and then when you get home you're sad. If maybe I touched something there in your life and you feel like God is speaking to you through me, through whatever I said here, maybe He's trying to call you, maybe He's trying to tell you to go to Him, maybe talk to Him. If you don't know how to pray yet, I guess you know how to talk, right? Just ask like, hi God, how are you? What are you trying to tell me? You can just start with that. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I just want to tell you that we may have regrets in life. These are my regrets in my 20s, but you know what? What can I do about it? I can't do anything about them, but I can't change anything anymore, but at least I can change how I deal with the future. The same goes for you. If you have a lot of regrets in life and you think that it's time for a change, then vote. Guys, vote in 2022. Just kidding. But yeah, do vote, please. Because it might be something you will regret again. I guess I wouldn't be like this too if I did not go through all that. Just want to say I'm really happy to be creating content. Really feel like this is where God leads me. I read from an Instagram post of Dana at Dana Source. She said there, where God leads, God protects. I think God is really leading me to content creation. Because, you know, I don't know, like, sometimes I get sad that my channel is growing very slow. But maybe it's because my videos are very different from each other. Like, I have travel videos, I have skincare videos, I have dramatic videos like this, I don't know. But, you know what, even if it's growing slowly, whenever I get messages from people that, you know, I've influenced them in a good way, or they love my content, if not all my content, like maybe one content impacted them in a positive way, sobrang fulfilling and sobrang nakaka-happy. It gives more meaning to what I do. Umiyak ako. It gives more meaning to what I do. That's why I think, I don't know, I think okay, I always felt like I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. Like, that's what I feel. But I guess my strength, I now realize that I guess my strength is that I love expressing myself. And that felt so good, sorry. I love expressing myself. And I'm a person who can't hide her emotions, her feelings, expressions, whatever. I'm very animated. There are so many things now that are distracting me. Like, there's so many forks on the road that I see and I just don't know where to go. But now I realize maybe I really should pursue this, and maybe this is where God is leading me, because I don't even get money from this. And I just always think of like, I want to vlog right now, I want to vlog, but sometimes I can't because I work or my schedule's too crazy. I just love doing this, and I really thank all the people who support me, because they put so much meaning to what I do. And with that, I want to give a shout out to Vel. to Rose Rovel. Hello, Vel. She reached out to me and I'm just really, really happy that you like my content. Ay, alarm na ng alarm yung phone ko, sorry. Thank you so much for bringing more meaning to what I do and for your encouraging words. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really appreciate you reaching out to me. I'm also thankful to my family, of course. They're always in support of me. I really miss my family so much. And I love them so much. To Angela and Dawn, they always watch my videos. They even watch like at the same time with their phone, with their TV, everything. Just for me to get those watch hours, you know, they're so nice. Of course, to Eva Girl, thank you so much. And of course, to Ate Abby. Hi, Ate Abby. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you're okay there in Japan. I'd love to see videos of you in Japan. I've never been there. I've wanted to go there. I just got a visa, but I wasn't able to use it because of the pandemic. But thank you also so much for appreciating the dramatic videos. And I hope you also like this video. Thank you so much for also leaving a comment and supporting me. I'm just really thankful to you, whoever you are watching this. Thank you so much for spending time with me. You know, you choose to spend something that you will never ever get back, and you chose to spend that time with me watching my video. So thank you so much. That gives more meaning to what I do. So yeah. And I hope you continue to support me, guys, by liking this video, hitting the thumbs up button below, you know, para ma-discover naman tayo, and by clicking subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can reach that 1,000 subscribers. We're at 657 as of today. It is April 6 today. I hope that we can grow together. Thank you so much, guys, again for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Stay safe and healthy. God bless!